Let me stand back and spectate this. So, yeah, I just think that, like, when we die, you don't actually know if, like, your death will be celebrated in, by anybody, or if you'll just be, like, by yourself, you know? Hello, everybody. This is Berwick here, and let's talk about being alone. And I figured the best way I wanted to go about this was, of course, to play some Outlast Trials by myself to really, bring about that point. So, just to get right into it, what do I mean by being alone? Well, I guess it's kind of the idea that you are by yourself. That's one, obviously, that is like the most common definition of being alone. But I think perhaps a different interpretation is that yes, you have people you talk to. Yes, there's people that, are around you in life, but you still feel like a disconnect from them in that sense, and you are, well, lonely. And I wanted to go into that slightly different definition of it. Obviously, I'm not too, like super learned in this topic. I just wanted to talk about it because it's something that's been on my mind for a bit, and I'll explain a little bit here and there why it's the case. Let me just think of a stage to get into here, and then yeah. Anyway, so this one might be doable. I think this one should be doable, but it's a bit 45 minutes. Do I really have 45 minutes? I don't even know how long this video is gonna be. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been like the first time in about 5 months since I uploaded something where I'm just talking to a camera. But yeah, I suppose as I'm just deliberating between which stage I want to attempt here, let's talk about the idea of being lonely despite knowing people and despite having people in your life. And I really wanted to focus on the disconnect, right? Because it's something I've been feeling personally, at least recently for the past few months. Now, I'm not gonna go off and say, oh, I don't talk to anybody. I have no friends. I have no family. I have nobody that cares about me. Now, I'm in a position where I can say, yeah, I mean, there are people that do care about me, for sure. And I do have friends that do, talk to me and chat with me and stuff. Definitely. I suppose the issue is I think I'm just in my own head. Because I, again, like I just said earlier, I know that I'm not alone. I know that I am with people. And I know that people that care. But I think when it comes to just talking about some of my problems and some of my issues, I feel that I'm alone in that regard. And no matter how I try to articulate myself or even, I suppose, discuss about it to others, I have a feeling that they just don't get it. But it's not their fault, right? Like, it's, but yeah, I suppose that's kind of the issue that I'm currently facing. And I think no matter how much I've tried to explain it to other people, I just have I just think that they maybe don't completely get it, even if they say they do. Yeah. And I definitely acknowledge that it's a personal problem, right? But man, trying to get it out of my head is tough, man. It's really tough, because especially in certain social situations and stuff, like, you're physically there, right? But then you're just mentally and emotionally not really. You're quite distant because you don't really get what do we call it? Yeah, you don't really get like what's let me see if I can get something here. Bottle, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take adrenaline. Adrenaline's nice for this. And then we have to carry this thing all the way. Okay, we just need to check. So we're here. We just need to get to the generator. Okay, that's easy. I just need to I just need to refill one thing. Cool. I'll just use this in case I die. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Because I'm not too bad at this game, but I'm not great either. I'm just average. Okay. There's nobody here for now. But yeah, so just to get back to it. It's a few things, really. I don't really because this is the first time I really tried to sit down and really completely just think about it. Because I've tried to keep it to myself for a pretty long time. Because I don't like troubling other people with my problems. I think that's like a common thing for most people, right? They don't want to trouble people with their problems because it's like, yeah, this is something I gotta handle by myself. And
maybe people who don't even know they're a part of it.
I guess, yeah. You might be right in that sense. Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know where the gen is. It should be around this back entrance here. I just gotta go all the way to the back. Yeah. Nice. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, we should be good here. But, yeah. Dunno. Oh, I gotta fix the circuits. Nope. I just gotta wait here for a bit. Actually, to be fair, I have like a lot of pretty busted things. I could just send a ball at their face. Oh. Hey, what's up, man? Bye-bye. I'm out of here. I still have another stun too, so I can just wait. Trick shot. Alright, nice. Alright. I took one hit, so I unfortunately that's not a perfect run, but whatever, it's fine. Anyway. Yeah, so I try not to trouble people with my problems, but then sometimes I want to talk about them to my friends and family, but then I just can't, right? Because again, I don't want to be a nuisance, which kind of in turn causes me to suppress most of my issues. And then because I suppress them and I don't talk about it, oh shit, well now I'm alone because I can't be honest to people in fear of just being a burden to them.
I said jump, and you jumped. What I need is somebody when I say jump says, how high? Can you be my how high?
How high, you say? Well, there are people that I definitely do that for. It just sucks because I overthink so much, and you know, I've been burnt by a few people in my life, and so then there's always the expectation of like, okay, well, I mean, sure, for them I can jump how high, but if I would ask them that, would they even, you know? Yeah. And man, it just sucks. It does suck to think about. Obviously, I don't want to think about it, and having to think about it is a very terrible thing, because then I start to think of very bad things of people around me. Yeah. Like the other day, I overreacted over something because I thought, oh well, you know, I think my extended family is actually betraying the rest of us because of something they said. But you know, as it turns out, no, actually, no, they were looking out for the rest of us. It's just that it was communicated in a way that was like really awful. Do I still trust them? I can't say with confidence. I can't. I mean, I just can't. But maybe I should trust people more. I don't know. Because maybe then it would solve the dilemma of being quote unquote alone, right? Where I'm physically present and there are people physically around me. So by the physical definition, I'm not alone. but in the mental and emotional sense, because I can't bring myself to communicate with them, I feel absent, and hence in just my own sort of liminal space almost. Right? Okay, thanks Easterman. You're gonna stop looking at me now? But yeah, I guess I didn't really think too much about this before, but you know, there's just been so many things that have happened recently, and it's not been a fun time. You know, I will tell you, May has not been the best time for me. I've been sick. I've experienced copious amounts of emotions, mostly not negative, mostly negative. And only now am I starting to regain my footing mentally and emotionally again. Yeah, what I wonder is if there's anyone else who feels like this, or if it's just me. I mean, I'd imagine people, there are other people who also feel the same, right? Okay, pour acid and pour root. Where am I supposed to go actually? Because I'm not too familiar with this one, but I mean, if I'm getting this many items, I feel like I should be fine. I'll get this, why not? This is a brick for a brick and a brick. But yeah, I'm experiencing like a different sort of loss, and I am unsure. Let me just get in there fast, because right, I gotta be really slow about this. Oh shit. Okay. But yeah, the reason why I picked this game specifically, to talk about it was, I don't know, I just felt in a weird sense it was kind of fitting. Now obviously, you know, this game isn't like you do make an active choice whether or not you want to play this game solo. Like, oh, I mean, I'm not dumb, right? But I just resonate with this one a lot. There's like no real reason. I just do. And in a very like odd sense, this is my quote unquote safe space where I'm just dealing with the horrors of humanity and watching and contributing to pretty awful things. Like right now. Alright, I don't want to deal with that gas guy. That gas guy is not, he's not good for me. He's very much bad for me. I think there was another one of those ants somewhere in this. I should have probably checked, but oh well. Oh well indeed, friends. If you forgore, that's fine. I guess just figure out how to recover, I suppose. But yeah, this game is my weird safe space, just to kind of disassociate and just walk around aimlessly, trying to complete objectives. I guess you could say that a little bit about my own mental space. I'm trying to find objectives. I'm trying to find something to do in my head. It's just tough. Oh, I gotta go back to the... Yeah, I do have to go back to the... Damn. Okay then. Alright, let me go ahead and take this back. too. What? Oh my god. Okay, I was like trying to avoid you, but I guess not, man. Whatever, bro. What's up, man? How's it going? Oh well. Technically, I'm not... Oh, I haven't taken much damage, so... Well, technically I've taken no damage, right? Because... whatchamacallit? My health hasn't went down. Sure, I've bumped into people, but... They wouldn't be that mean and count that, surely. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I kind of see a little bit of this as my own head, where... There's no way you heard that. Wait, does he just traverse this? Why are you here? Hey, lots of fun characters here. Yo. There's... Oh, shit. I gotta put this here. I may or may not have to get ready to throw this, because I do want to access that thing there, so I can pour my acid, but okay, I think we should be fine to just dump this, yeah. Okay. I mean, okay, nice, I just need one more. Objective is right around the corner. If this door, okay, that guy's there too. Why are you here? You know what? No, fuck you. I'm just gonna. Excuse me. I'll be taking that. Oh shit. Okay, I just need to... I need to return back. I just need to return back with my acids, but I need to get through like those two guys there, which is a bit annoying. Thankfully, I do have an abundance of resources, so we should be okay. But yes, I know I kind of just forgot to continue with my thought earlier because I got a bit locked in, but I just feel that with a lot of things, and considering my situation, I shouldn't feel lonely, but I just am. And it's weird too, because it's not like I'm looking for a relationship at this point in time either. I'm just in my head. In my head, I'm just very empty. Yeah. And you know, it's tough. I mean, I'll be the first to tell you, it is tough. It's tough to get out of your head when all you can think about is how to think. You know, not a lot of time for you to sit down and chill. Please. Where is he? Wait, can I just walk? Because I don't hear him. We should be good. Nice. I mean, not nice to the fact that we burnt that guy, but you know what I mean. Alright, let's just get off here. But yeah, yeah, even among my friends, whenever I say like something that might that I think might have been taken a little bit weirdly, but then I don't wanna oh sorry, I just sneezed. Okay, like I sneezed and I forgot what I was gonna say, damn it. Dang.
Willing to thrust your hand into the fire.
In my head, I'm completely alone. And the thing I realize is that when you, I mean, it's a very obvious realization, but when you die, you're by yourself. You know what I mean? Like, of course, when you're fully pronounced dead, you won't actually know if there are people there to celebrate your passing, to celebrate.
Only we can tell you what is true. There is a snitch inside the prison, preparing to
How do I
testify
skip this, bro?
against our truth.
Hong shimmy man. Hong shimmy.
Let you out.
Shit, I lost my train of thought again. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I was talking about death. Cause that's a fun one to talk about. But yeah, no, it's I'm gonna be like moving so fast through this, by the way, because I'm like super confident here. And then the aggro will cut immediately because I'm the goat. By the time he realizes what's even happened, I'm just like, it's gone. Anyway, there's a bunch of death happening here. Let me stand back and spectate this. So, yeah, I just think that like when we die, you don't actually know if like your death will be celebrated in, you know, by anybody, or if you'll just be like by yourself, you know, with like no one else there. Yeah. Suppose that scares me. Because it's like, I mean, eventually we all die, right? And when we all die, we're all gonna be the same. Exactly the same. It's all lifeless, you know, lifeless and just kind of dead. So the only thing you could hope at that point is just, oh hey, you know, maybe there will be people there. At least see me off. Yeah. Good night. We're going on the trip. Oh, okay, I guess not. Come on, generator, where are you at? Oh my god. Ain't no way. Wait, 8? You wouldn't check this. I don't think this does any sound cues either, from what I remember. Oh, whoops. Nope. Okay, I'll just make him run all the way there. Dude, do you think they're not gonna check? Be good, because he'll run off there. Yes. He does not know. It's fine. He actually does not know. Alright. This next part's gonna be a bit more tricky, but it's... I mean, on standard, it's I mean, obviously it's standard, so it's quite manageable, but... Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get this open in case I need to come by here. Most of the time I wouldn't, because it's far. Oh, okay, I just like stood there and took that like a champ. Why? I don't know. Don't know, to be honest. Just felt like giving myself a challenge. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, it's really funny. Originally for this video, I was planning to play a parkour game that I saw on Steam because I thought it was out, right? It's called Pancone, and I was thinking about talking about emptiness and loneliness with that context instead because I felt that it was more meaningful, you know? Wait. Oh. Sorry, give me a second. Oh, this is like an even worse spot, actually. That's fine, I'll just wait for him to bust it open and then we'll throw it at his face. Okay, I was like about to throw it at the door when I saw something pass through. No, it's just Skinner Man. It's just Skinner Man. Can I please get him? It's the one time I actually just don't want heals. Oh, no way. Wait, spade is right there. We can just take that one. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. Let's grab through this man's intestines and pull out the key that we need. If I had adrenaline, this would be so nice, but it's okay. We already have perma stamina boost, so like this is like it's the exact same thing. Look at that, look at that. Oh, I'm going. Oh, I'm going. I'm going for it. All the way. Come on. Does my stamina recover or do I have to like actually stand? Okay, let's go. On the double. On the double. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, let's kill this guy. I might be able to get it before Doyle shows up. Maybe, maybe. If I get very lucky. Alright, do that, and then that's the wrong button. The right one. Lock this. Go all the way back here. And I think he should be dead. Alright, let's get out of here. Although I will say, you know, if I've been telling you this whole time that I don't know what to do and I don't know how to solve my problems, it is precisely because I cannot solve them that I'm trying to talk about it. Because I think maybe if I talk about it on camera or something, I don't know. I mean, you know, admittedly, one, I would probably get the validation I would want, assuming anyone decides to comment on this. So, yay me. And two, it's just nice to talk about your problems. I just cannot keep them in, but I just don't have a healthy avenue of talking about both of my issues. So I just end up talking to myself about it. I guess if you want, you could call this trauma dumping, but this is more about like an inquiry and just kind of trying to get into my own head a little bit here and there while also playing a game, because I don't want to just sit down and think. What do you call it? I don't want to sit down and think and like have nothing to distract me from it a little bit here and there. But instead I'd rather just, you know, think a little bit, game a lot, and then maybe I can finish up the thought after I finish the gaming. Yeah, so there's that. There's my first version of this. I don't I mean, I apologize if it's incoherent and I like low-key forgot to elaborate a bit more, but yeah, this is. Oh, geez, it's almost been out for an hour. I'm gonna have to cut this one to like 20 minutes. I don't even know how I can cut that to 20 minutes to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, I just hope that, you know, if this somehow, somewhat, at least helps start a conversation in your own brain about this shit. And hopefully I'm not the only one who feels this way, right? Because that would be kind of insane. Yeah, let me know. Apologies if this is completely unscripted, obviously. Because if this was scripted, right, then I could talk a lot more, but no, this is just feelings laid bare and just thoughts kind of put up there. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video, whatever that may be. If you have something you'd like me to talk about with prep time, meaning that I actually do more than just spitball and maybe do some light research or pre-planning, let me know. I would love to get into just that sort of stuff, because mental health is important, right? Like, mental health is one of the biggest aspects of my life, and I've had a lot of good and mostly bad experiences with mental health, either with, you know, my thoughts eating me alive literally, and some very not so good thoughts take place, or just interactions with other people. Yeah, so I guess let me know if you'd like me to talk more about that or something else, something a lot sillier. Yeah, I'm just gonna go do what I do for most of the time. Wait, is this even my room? Is this my room? This is not even my room. Which one's my room? I had like a really bomber room. Like, I just can't remember where it was. Oh, this one. Yeah, that. Here's my room. There you go. Oh, I was hoping I could just actually sleep on the bed and lay down. They should add a lay down function in Outlast Trials so that I can just contemplate my life in game. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Take care. Bye.